Hey guys, BJ Kissel with SB Nation and Arrowhead Pride with another quick video breaking down a positional group the Kansas City Chiefs might be targeting in free agency and 4 safeties in this video that the Chiefs could be looking at. The first one is Jairus Byrd, the second team All-Pro safety this season with the Buffalo Bills. Could be looking at the franchise tag, but the 5'10", 206-pound safety out of Oregon was the Missouri 4A State Player of the Year for Clayton High School in St. Louis back in 2004. If he's not franchised, he will be the most sought-after safety available this offseason. He hasn't missed a game the past 3 seasons and finished 2012 with 76 tackles, which was 4th best on the Bills. He led the team in forced fumbles with 4 and tied for 7th in the NFL with 5 interceptions. He was the number 42 overall selection in the 2009 draft out of Oregon by the Buffalo Bills. And according to Pro Football Focus, he is by far the number 1 safety available based on their rankings from 2012. The next safety is Patrick Chung. Chung was the number 34 overall selection back in 2009 by the New England Patriots. The Patriots actually acquired that pick in a trade with the Kansas City Chiefs that sent Matt Castle and Mike Vrabel to Kansas City for the number 34 overall selection. Chung has been pretty banged up. He's had 2 injury-filled seasons the last 2 years. He's only played in 20 games with 16 starts over that time, but he does have value having played both free safety and strong safety, and if he checks out medically, he could be a very good fit next to the versatile Eric Berry that has the ability to play both safety positions also. The next safety is William Moore. This will be one of the most popular selections probably amongst Kansas City Chiefs fans because of the ties to the area. He played collegiately at Missouri. I know is a guy that a lot of Chiefs fans have already been talking about. Moore was a Pro Bowler for the Atlanta Falcons last season in 2012, and he finished the season with 75 tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 sack from his strong safety position. I think William Moore, along with Byrd, would be 2 of the most expensive free agent safeties this offseason, and they'd both be considered huge signings by the Kansas City Chiefs. The last safety is a guy that not a lot of Chiefs fans have been talking about yet, and I think would be a very interesting fit and a good fit for the Kansas City Chiefs defense, and that would be LaRon Landry, who played last season with the New York Jets. So new Chiefs defensive coordinator Bob Sutton will have familiarity with Landry. Last season he finished 2nd on the Jets with 100 tackles. He also forced 4 fumbles and had 2 interceptions. The former number 6 overall pick by the Washington Redskins also made his first Pro Bowl last season in 2012. And Landry's a physically imposing safety that has spent time at both free safety and strong safety in his career. I think that would pair very well with Eric Berry, who went recently on 810 radio in Kansas City when he was down in New Orleans for the Super Bowl and said that he prefers playing back off the line of scrimmage and not necessarily in the box like he had in Romeo Crennel's defense a lot over the past couple of seasons. I think LaRon Landry is going to get a decent payday. He accepted a 1-year deal with the Jets last season in hopes of getting this free agent time for himself to get that big payday. He kind of bet on himself after that Achilles injury that ended his season for the Washington Redskins the year before, and I think it worked out well for him because he is a free agent. The Jets, he had a contract clause that says the Jets cannot franchise him, as if the Jets could afford to franchise him anyway, but LaRon Landry is going to be a free agent, and I think that physically imposing ability and skill set that Landry has to pair with Eric Berry would actually be very good for the Chiefs defense. And like I said, Bob Sutton has a familiarity with Landry and would know how he would fit into his defense. So those are 4 safeties I think the Chiefs could be looking at this offseason. Let me know if there's any others you guys out there are thinking about. For Arrowhead Pride and SB Nation, I'm BJ Kissel.